Why everyone needs to think strategically. You've just sat down with your boss to discuss your performance. You lay out all that you've done in the past few years, highlighting your successes and contributions. You describe how you've effectively worked with your team, showing data about how they've met their goals consistently since you became their manager. You remind your boss that your past few performance reviews have been positive, and even note the additional work you've taken to assist your colleagues and your boss himself. Then you make the big ask. You ask for that promotion. Your boss pauses for a moment, then replies, "You do good work, no doubt, and you're a key member of this organization. There's no question your team benefits with you as their manager. But you're not quite ready to move up to the next level. Before we can consider you for a new position, you need to learn to think strategically." Certainly this is important feedback, and you have a vague notion of what it means. You're being asked to consider the bigger picture and make decisions with that larger view in mind. But the instruction rarely comes with concrete advice on how to do it. What does it mean to think strategically anyway, and how do you develop that skill? I will help you define that term and show you critical ways you can embed strategic thinking into your daily tasks, decision-making, and management of others. As a manager, you routinely encounter complex situations, difficult problems, and challenging decisions. Your job is to deal with these situations as best you can by using the information you have. In an ideal world, you would have access to all the information you need to navigate through these situations and decisions. But in actuality, you probably only have a limited amount of information to work with, and because you sit within a particular part of your organization, you may not have a complete view of the forces that lie outside your sphere of influence. Strategic thinking helps you overcome these limitations. In its most basic sense, strategic thinking is about analyzing opportunities and problems from a broader perspective and understanding these potential impacts your actions might have on the future of your organization, your team, and even your bottom line. When you think strategically, you lift your head above the day-to-day work and consider the larger environment in which you're operating. You ask questions and challenge assumptions about how things operate in your company and industry. You interpret and you use the insights you've gained to make smart choices and select appropriate courses of action. You also make daily decisions about where you and your team spend your time, and you understand the trade-offs that come with those decisions. By thinking this way, you ensure that every choice you make and every action you take drive real results that matter. When you and others in your organization think strategically, your generally important benefits come as follows. You chart a course for your group that aligns with the overall corporate strategy and execute it on a day-to-day basis. You make smart, long-term decisions that complement and align with the decisions that others in your organization are making. You gain your employees' commitment and supporting of your decisions. You boost your group's performance and maximize business results. You focus your daily work, so you're working on priorities and making the highest contributions. These benefits also yield valuable professional and personal benefit for you, including the respect and appreciation of your supervisor, peers, and direct reports, and perhaps the promotion you've been seeking.